And we're live again, hopefully. God, I honestly I don't know what happened. This is sorry, welcome this is Chaos Hero, but I don't know what happened. I loaded up the game and my controller wouldn't work anything. Everything else was fine. I could press the Xbox button and do all the other stuff, but the game wouldn't work for some reason. I thought that was really weird. But okay, it worked fine now, I guess. Sorry, that threw me through kind of a loop. God, what?
Okay, girl.
I don't know. I'm at a loss for that one. Just go to Sadie Adler's thing, which is where I'm wanted. Alright, right, I should cover everything before up. This will be the last full week I do of streaming before I go on vacation, because I'm going on vacation. So I'll be here today, tomorrow, and the day after. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But next week, I might stream Sunday. I might not. I'm going the wrong way because I don't know where I'm going. But after that, I'll be gone for about a week or two, and I'll be back eventually. Yeah, that. I'm sorry, the whole game not working threw me off. I was expecting it to work fine, but apparently it didn't, or didn't want to. No idea why. That... What the hell? Didn't I see this one already?
Just my luck. Whoa! Hey, whoa! Now you got to be kidding me!
Oh no, this is different.
Want some help?
Please, sir. Can you help me get my horse back? He folded on me.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Track this thing? I think so. Is that her right there?
Got you.
Nope. Other horse.
Easy there. Easy, easy. Whoa, now.
Come on.
Take it easy there. Easy. Whoa.
And Nakota? Am I saying that right? Nakota?
Easy. Whoa there. Easy. Whoa, easy. Whoa, now, easy.
I have no idea if this is gonna work.
It's okay. Hey, easy now. Whoa, whoa, easy. Easy there, easy.
Come on.
Easy. You're okay. Take it easy there. Easy.
Come on, you're alright, you're alright.
Whoa there. Easy.
Come on.
Whoa now, easy.
You come to me. You come to me.
Okay.
I'm not going nowhere. You come to me.
Easy, easy. Whoa, easy. Take it easy.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Easy. You're okay. Easy. Whoa, whoa. Easy. Easy there. Easy. Hey, easy now. Okay then, girl.
Maybe if I ride my horse, they'll think.
Easy. Take it easy there.
It's probably a dumb idea. Maybe we can just lead him back there. Probably a terrible idea.
Easy there, easy. Easy.
That's a dumb idea. Let's go for it.
Got you. Come on now.
Alright.
Yep. Hey,
You don't like it, and I don't like it, but you wanted to run off.
there you go.
Oh, shit.
Brother. Good job.
Just take it easy. Gotta get back to your owner.
Easy there.
Where the hell is this guy? Right over here, right? Thought, anyway. Oh, wait, he's up there. Interesting.
There.
Is that my horse?
That's a good girl.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, mister. I can't tell you how grateful I am. I'm sorry. I ain't got nothing to offer you in return, but I'll make it up to you one day, I swear.
That's all right.
Yeah, whatever. Gave me something to do.
Hey there, fella.
Alright, let's get out of here. What the hell was I doing today? Oh, right, I gotta go watch a guy get lynched. Because, you know, that's how every day you want to start your day. It's terrible. I'm going to hell for that one.
There, girl.
I better select my gun before I get in a gunfight. I hate to show up with the lasso with a gunfight. Also, at some point, I may end up changing the way I do streams just a little bit. I'm not going to do it this time, but eventually what I'm going to try to do is every 50 minutes I'll be taking a break, and I'm going to add a fourth part. The videos will still be right around 3 hours, but it'll end up being about 3 hours and 20 minutes. My idea behind that is the Xbox Live Party Chat drops about every 50 minutes. Every 60 minutes, excuse me. So if I take a break every 50 minutes, I shouldn't have to worry about garbled audio. But that's really just wishful thinking on my part. I have no idea if it's going to work or not.
Easy. There, girl.
Let's give you an apple.
Yeah, there's a girl. You all right, girl?
Have I maxed out? I don't know. Does this mean I've maxed out companionship with a horse? What do you call it? Companionship loyalty? I don't know.
Whoa, easy. Move it.
Yes, Kid X. Sure, I'll think about it. I have no idea. I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Appreciate the enthusiasm. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Goddamn. Nice to meet you, Patrick, Ted 9080. 10980.
Yeah. Good girl.
I really should move that stream thing because I have no idea where I am. It keeps popping up locations and the whole thing just gets covered.
Getting hardy.
I'll be honest, I thought Arthur dropped his jacket at some point in the storyline, but I've had it on the entire game. The only thing that's changed, I'm not in winter clothes. Might have to change that. Oof. Well, you're gonna screw up, might as well get it out of the way early.
Yep. You done
Sorry about
good,
that lift.
girl.
I'll give you another sugar cube.
Easy.
I like sugar. should buy more horse food or something. All I have left is ingredients. That I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to use to mix up for Arthur's cough, but I haven't done that yet either. I don't know, at this point the horse is gonna outlive me.
Whoa. Yeah, you good, girl? Fermo.
What you got all worked up for? The hell's got your dand up?
Just walking. Well, trotting. Alright, let's see what Mrs. Adler's up to.
If you're not going to act
Don't
like
you
one.
worry about me.
There you are. Here I am. Come on, let's go. Let's go where? And why are you so riled up?
Today is a great day, Arthur. Today is the day they are going to hang Colm O'Driscoll.
That's so.
Alright.
Rather they hang him or I shoot him.
Oh, they are gonna hang him.
Yeah, and not before time.
That boy's been on the gallows more than most. I wouldn't count anything until his neck's broke.
Well, nor would I. Which is why, despite us being wanted men, we're gonna attend the event ourselves.
And follow him onto the scaffold.
Sounds like a great
Well,
idea.
let's hope not. But if I could see that son of a bitch breathe his last, I think I'd die a happy man. We are gonna
Doubtful.
disguise ourselves
In this?
in this.
Oof. So the robbers are dressing up like cops.
Okay.
Come on.
Wow, she looks fancy.
Well,
I do like the
don't
feather hat.
We just look the part.
We'll cut through the alley to get to the gallows. We keep our weapons.
Can I steal that hat
on
after we're done
our
here?
disguises on.
It'd be funny just watch
And our
Arthur
wits
riding around with that
about
giant
us.
hat with a feather in it.
Mrs. Adler. Might I say, being a fancy woman of Saint Denis shoots you.
I'd dress up like the Queen of Sheba if it meant seeing that son of a bitch swing.
Colm hung me up. Nearly butchered me. That don't mean I'm comfortable in this woolen coat.
You made it out of that predicament, as I remember, Mr. Morgan. My husband weren't so lucky.
You lost your husband.
Was it
I
Colm who
lost my
did that,
darling
though?
Annabelle. That poor boy Kieran. We've all lost something because of Colm. And that is why we will shepherd him to eternity.
Amen to that.
Now keep those fingers off those triggers, because we'll need cool heads and calm dispositions to see this done.
Practice what you preach, brother.
Whatever do you mean?
Are you gonna keep your cool? Really? When you seem to lose it all so often now.
This doubting and questioning of yours, I miss the old Arthur.
Don't we
The
all?
blind loyalty?
You two quit it. Y'all got a job to do, and we're all in rough agreement about how we're doing it. As far as I can tell.
Exactly.
We'll get it done, all right.
All right then. Come on.
One step at a
We
time.
got a hanging to witness.
Look here, don't the public love an execution?
Well, one of the few forms of entertainment around here, I guess.
Hey. All right. Good. Now, you see that pair of assholes?
Sure.
They're Combs boys.
Yes, I think so.
How do you tell?
What a surprise. I'm glad we're here. What are they pointing at?
I don't know.
The roof?
We gotta follow them and find out.
Yeah. Oh, here comes somebody. Stay here.
Don't do nothing.
Go brush that horse, officer.
Yes, sir.
The crowd came to
Of
see
course,
the
he gave
show.
himself a
We don't
higher
wanna
rank.
Disappoint them.
I guess they did miss their chance to see John swing by his neck.
Hey, Hey, you know I wasn't going to let it come to that.
I guess I don't
know, man.
I know no more.
And I guess this isn't the time to question either my decisions or yours. Here and now, Colm O'Driscoll's going to get his due. He's cutting in there.
Yeah, I saw it. How long were you planning on waiting before John hang, though?
Let's go. Quiet.
No shit.
What's it look like?
Bunch of cops.
How many?
Enough.
A lot.
So what do you think?
Paul's up on the roof. Once he starts shooting, we have to have our wits about us and move fast.
Yeah. I guess we faced worse than this before.
Sure. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you seem vaguely confident
we got a
about
guy
this.
up on the roof, overlooking the gallows. Find a way up there, onto one of these verandas, through a building maybe, and get him. And
Right.
do it silently.
Well, obviously, I'm gonna do it silently. I want to see this bastard swing.
Well, just a minute ago, you were like, whatever, and now you're like, well, yeah, let's get it done.
Oh, Arthur. Here's a ladder.
Alright, thanks. You get back to wherever you need to go.
Find a way up to the roof and stop him. I'll go back to Mrs. Hammond.
Right. Can I not go in here? There we go.
Gallows. Which way was he?
The direction I need to go. I'll climb up over here.
Well,
That's
what
the
we got
gun.
here? Your boss is gonna swing, I promise. Well, Colm, there goes your escape plan.
For as long as
I don't
any
need
of
the
us
hat.
can remember, it is justice that separates us from barbary.
Where's Mrs. Adler?
Yet justice itself can at times be
There they are.
barbaric. For sometimes a man is so savage, the only way to deal with him justly is by savagery. Colm O'Driscoll is one such man.
Well, I guess I'm not getting the hat back either way.
He has
Oh,
murdered,
there he is.
tortured, robbed,
Can I just...
stolen,
I'm not gonna.
and abused for a decade across
But I wonder if I
5
do have the
states,
option.
seemingly with
Someone else can
impunity.
figure that out.
Today, justice catches up with him.
As well you may. I've been a bad man.
Silence!
These charges
This is not a court where you shall be tried. This is a place where your sentence is to be carried out. And your sentence, Colm O'Driscoll, is that you are to be hanged by the neck until you are dead. This is not a task.
How is
we
no one else
take
freaking
lightly.
out about that?
It is not a task we enjoy, but it is a task we must carry out if our civilization is to prosper. Gentlemen, are we ready?
Oh, now he's finally scared.
Colm O'Driscoll. May God, in his infinite wisdom, have mercy upon your soul. Whenever you are ready.
I think I had to remain anonymous.
Now you know how it feels to watch somebody you love die.
Oh, she's gonna lose it. Yep. Of course.
If you can hear me, shoot some of these O'Driscolls.
Oof, thought I missed that one. Is that it? I have no idea where they went. There they are.
I'll hold him down.
What am I shooting at? I can't get out of the scope anymore.
Keep moving. I got this.
Do I?
Look out. We're gonna deal with this wagon. Line straight. Down.
We don't need your help.
I'm covering you.
I swear I missed that one.
We're going for the wagon.
Yep.
Well, we got him.
Let's just get out of here.
Go.
I do wonder if I could have just sniped him right then and there. Well, rest in peace, man. Or whatever peace you can find. He picked up the hat? Why did he just leave it? I get the clothes he was wearing them, but why did he pick up the hat? Well, that's over and done with.
How you get on,
Hey,
Arthur?
Tilly.
Well, we saw the bastard hang okay, but the whole thing ain't gonna save us.
I guess
Nope.
that's one less thing to worry about.
I guess.
Not
compared to
exactly.
The entire government. In the end, Colm O'Driscoll didn't seem like such a worry.
A letter came for you.
Oh, okay.
I know it's from that
Thank you,
Mary.
Tilly.
Mary?
She ain't worth it, Arthur.
Who is?
Thank you, Tilly. Oof.
My dear Arthur,
I don't think I even want to
you
read
never
it.
showed up. And now, after looking at the newspapers, I understand why. I don't imagine you'll receive this letter, but I, nonetheless, must send it. Arthur. Oh, Arthur.
That's enough of that. Just gonna let that go. Can I change clothes? I haven't done that all game. You don't need to wear the coat anymore.
Hi, Jack. No long faces. Mama.
Yeah, that's fine. Shirt. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Do I need suspenders? I guess I don't have a choice on that. Yeah, I suppose I'm done here. Just take that coat off. There's Karen still in the bottle.
Arthur Morgan.
Hmm.
Hey,
Mary Beth?
Mary Beth.
Hello, Arthur.
It's gonna be all right.
You alright?
I feel like a prisoner here.
We won't be here for too long. We just need an escape plan.
Okay, Arthur.
I really don't have an answer for you. I feel like a prisoner. I don't. Charles?
Oh, look who it is.
Hello, Karen.
Look who it is. Oh, Arthur. Big, tough Arthur.
Yeah.
You wanna know something?
Get drunk.
Arthur?
What?
I don't know. I don't know. I had something
Okay.
to say. I did.
Take it easy, Karen. On the hooch.
Why? Because a good, sober life will bring me peace,
I think we can leave it at that, don't you?
Well, shouldn't interrupt a lady.
Whatever. Alright, what am I doing next? Probably the, yeah, the way over here. Captain Monroe. I have to go back? I can't go through camp. I'll have to find another way. I'm not sure I'm supposed to get there now, but we'll have to figure something out. Oh, see it. Why the toes specifically? Of all the things to eat on a person, why would you start? Well, actually, now that I think about it, if you're gonna start eating a person, you want them to hurt the most, you might start at the extremities. So toes makes a little more sense, but ugh.
Easy there, girl.
Let's see. So, I don't think I settled things very well last time with Rains Falls. I got his stuff back, but I ended up having to kill people to do it, which is not what he wants. He wants peaceful. Fortunately, I'm not very good at stealth. Especially stealth during the daytime. So hopefully I can help with Captain Monroe and do something else, but I kind of doubt it. Definitely think things are going to get settled one way or the other with them, and it's not going to end well for them, unfortunately, based on history alone.
Yeah, that's my girl. Yeah.
Smoke? I wonder if that's where I'm going.
Hey, move it!
You have any partners? I don't know where that is. That's not where I'm going.
There, girl. Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
This way. It is sometimes very difficult to see where the red line goes for me. I am colorblind. I feel like I've said that at least 100 times, but every once in a while I'll take a look and think it's going one way and it's actually not. Right now, the only reason I think I'm going the right direction is because the line in front of me is a little bit darker than the line behind me. That's it. Oh. I remember this place. This is where... Yeah. Forward, please. Path is unclear, but we need to go forward.
Yeah, you good, girl?
You're okay. You're okay.
You done good, girl.
I don't exactly know how much of the game I have left. I'd imagine I might be able to get it done by Tuesday, but I'm not sure.
You all right, girl?
We gotta be closing in on the end of it. Excuse me. Pretty sure. Those are wolves. That kind of makes sense that I killed everyone at that camp. There's wolves overrunning it. That's interesting. I'd never have noticed that before. You killed everyone at that camp. There's wolves just sitting in there. That's interesting. There was a documentary I saw. I didn't watch the whole documentary. Hell? Wolves. Give me a shotgun. No. Yes. Wait. Better. Stay here. You good?
Señor, por favor, ayúdeme.
Might be too late for you.
Whiskey? You understand? Whiskey?
Bueno, sí. No puedo.
I feel like I've done that before, and every time I try to give him the health cure, he slaps out of my hand and says, "Are you stupid? I need whiskey." And then he dies anyway. That's kind of why if I ever get in a situation like that, I end up just giving him whiskey.
Good girl.
Excuse me? Get out of my way. You're the one who kept turning towards me after I tried to turn away. Can't use weapons here. Yeah, that makes sense. Cows? Who's yelling at me?
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's going
My
out
boy
trying to
looks
find
sick.
medications. It's quite a business.
Yes.
Smallpox?
Thought we were through with all of this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. It's supposed to be heading to Wapiti after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay.
This is a side of Morgan, Arthur I don't see very often.
We should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain.
Arthur has changed since he found out he is sick. He is...
So this Colonel Favors, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes. And no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
Possibly.
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger
eagle?
defense.
Well, like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. Rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting
can't
can
be
arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I can't make any promises. Stealth is not my strong suit.
Wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. You only need to commandeer the back seat. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
Right.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous.
So he's trying to start a war to get glory. What I was saying is, Arthur seems very different since he found out he's sick. He really wants to help anyone he can now. But that being said, Arthur is also
This is the spot I was thinking of. Let's
a
go up this way.
knucklehead.
Sure.
There's a nice
So
vantage point up
helping
at
might
the
be
top here.
hurting more than he thinks. But doing nothing, I suppose I wouldn't feel the same way about that either.
Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good
Right.
view over the road from this ledge.
Mm-hmm.
The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task
Gospel.
to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Wouldn't matter.
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to
Back
keep
then,
it clean,
even insinuating
understand me?
something
Don't worry,
about
I'm
your
as
superior
clean as they
officer
come.
could get you
All I do is
court-martialed.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, now, I can't promise.
Okay. What's my plan? I don't really have one.
Okay, girl. Yep.
My plan. Oh, I suppose I do have one idea. No idea if it'll work.
Hey, you, keep your distance. We'll open.
Hold it right there.
Whoa, you better put that down right now.
Gonna need cargo, fellas.
Are you insane? We're the United States Army. That's it.
And?
Shoot that bastard already.
About it. Don't exactly feel good about that, but I needed the vaccines. Yeah, whatever. Get out of here before I get caught.
Hey there, girl.
Let's go. Some distance, and I'll drop the cowl or the what's it called? Ascot? Face mask. I didn't have a plan for that. I threatened him. They didn't go for it, so that was the only really play I had. I couldn't jump with the wagon for some reason. It wouldn't let me. Maybe that's a skill you have to actually use to get better at. That's a beautiful moon right there. I've always been a fan of full moons, but that one looks pretty nice too. Plus, lots of lunar visibility, which I always like. I'm getting close. There we are. But this isn't going to help them very much. Sure, I got the vaccines, but I killed more people.
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, no, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
Oh, I'll take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit.
It's just funny how he's called Colonel Favors, and he's not helping at all.
Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
Weird. I wasn't wearing the thing around my neck before, but since I used it once, now he's wearing it around his neck. Interesting.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Alright, where are we off to next? Tilly? Trelawney. Alright, do that. Wait, what the hell's over there? Eagle fly. No, we'll do Trelawney's thing first. No. I'm a little curious what Trelawney wants. It does also reminds me, Trelawney's like a con man. He's not exactly a, he's not a bank robber. He's a con man. Which is kind of what I thought Hosea was. Hosea's a con man. He's not a, I don't know if he's a gunsling robber. He has guns. I feel like he's more of a con man. So I wonder if that's kind of why, no, that's not why the bank job went wrong. But maybe that's why Dutch thinks it went wrong, is because Hosea was a con man and not a bank robber.
You done good.
It's also something I've been kicking around my head, is that if Dutch blames himself, he would change. But Dutch is doubling down on everything he believes in because he's not saying anything is his fault. Whoa, Crane. Oof, that was a close one. But yeah, the minute Dutch says anything is his fault, he's admitting he did something wrong. And Dutch isn't gonna do that. I don't think anyway. He's gonna keep doubling down until it works. And that's why he says Arthur's got so much doubt in him, because Arthur knows that while Dutch may not exactly be wrong, he's saying Dutch has made mistakes. But Dutch refuses to believe anything he did was wrong. Where the hell am I? Right, this is the, no wolves this time, interesting. Wonder if they picked it clean already. I do like this lever action. I kind of want to own my own lever action. At least a shotgun. But I could settle for like a mare's leg or something. That'd be interesting. Mare's leg is that thing Tallahassee uses in the first Zombieland movie. Right when he meets Columbus. At least I think that's Mare's leg, because I don't think there's a shotgun. Two guns I think kind of make you feel like a cowboy is a revolver and a lever action. I've heard up and down you're not supposed to spin the barrel or the cylinders on a revolver. But I mean, if it's your revolver, do whatever the hell you want. Go off. Granted, if it breaks, then yeah, you only have yourself to blame, but that is what it is.
Stop right there, friend. Woo!
Fuck.
It's on the line.
God damn it.
Easy choice. I bow down, or next round's in your skull. You deaf, friend? Here's your last chance for this to go. Suck it out low. Take it out.
What happened to my other gun? Use this one. What's the damage? Even right now. This one could be better if I cleaned it. I think.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Windy paths get me every time. I haven't seen Trelawney at camp in forever. Wonder what he's doing back. Or where he went. Oh shit. Across the river. Whatever this is. Need to fix up my dead eye. Go that way, please. Ah. I'm sure that's not good for my lungs that are already going down bad with tuberculosis. Oof. You do not sound good. Shit. Oof. Sorry about that.
Who's that?
Who the
Coming in.
You're back.
Oh. Is this camp? What the hell? Weird. Alright, where's Trelawney? Hey, Trelawney.
Josiah?
I was,
Leaving again?
yes, just leaving. I'll see you soon.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Well, if I was you, I'd disappear too. This is all pretty
Yeah.
much over.
I'll be back.
No, you won't. Let's not pretend no more. Get out of here.
I'll miss you, Arthur. You've been a fine friend to me.
No, let's not get over sentimental. Well, the place is quiet. Get out of here. You go with my blessing.
Thank you, Arthur.
Goodbye, Trelawney. Nice knowing you.
Found a friend looking for you.
Ah, shit.
Sir.
Oh, Rain's fault. Never mind.
How are you? A little better.
I hope so.
How can I help you?
I am sorry to impose on you again, but I believe I've made progress brokering peace.
You have?
Let's hope.
I believe so. Colonel Favors has agreed to a meeting to discuss and maybe resolve his alleged grievances and mine. Now, he has lied to me more times than I care to remember, but maybe this time he must want peace. Why could he possibly want to humiliate us further?
We got words for his kind, but they're colloquial.
Perhaps I could make one last request. My men are not allowed to carry arms.
You want us to keep the peace?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of dull talking and ceremony. But I feel with some non-tribe members present, their chances of lying or worse will be reduced.
Will you,
Right.
Arthur?
It ain't my business, brother.
No, I know. But it is mine. Do it for me?
Charles, I've
saved your life. Do it
Yes,
for
you
me.
have. Do it.
Sure. Come on. You owe this man. You should have him do your negotiations.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, Charles would have an even worse chance about it, I think.
This way. I also have some men meeting me there. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to help.
Right.
Thank you for doing this, both of you. You have already done so much.
Ain't a problem.
So much and very little.
Nobody recognizes me. I've had a few run-ins with the army recently.
I wish we could have done more to control the situation. Dutch should not have gotten involved.
My son has
No
a
shit.
mind of his own. Too much so, in fact. I just hope Colonel Favors can be reasoned with. I am not
Doubtful.
asking for very much, but when our people are sick and hungry, and we find our medicine and supplies are being deliberately withheld, how can
I'll help with that a little.
do that as something personal?
Helped with that a little, but
When they destroy our sacred sites, how can I convince Eagle Flies and the others that they shouldn't fight back?
Maybe that's part of the reason they're doing these things. Because they want you to fight. Be able to say, look, you see how these savages behave?
Perhaps. Thank you for helping Captain Monroe to retrieve those vaccines, Arthur. He will be at the meeting, and as one person who knows the true situation at least, I still have hope that we can come to an agreement.
I don't know. But with that, I'm gonna take a short break. I'll be right back.